Thanks to Tora Books for sponsoring this episode of Nerdist News. Ready Player One is full of all of your favorite pop culture moments, and we're listing off our faves. From Batman to Buzz Lightyear, Comic-Con's Hall H has showcased some of the most popular pop culture characters of all time, but the storied ballroom may have broken a record today when Steven Spielberg took to the stage to show off the first teaser for his upcoming adaptation of Ernest Cline's Ready Player One. The book was so oversaturated with references that even after 6 years, the author says fans still haven't found them all, and the movie appears to be following suit. The footage Spielberg showed barely lasted 2 minutes, and there are already too many shout-outs to count, but we're still gonna try. Now, before we even enter the virtual world of Oasis, the references are starting to pile up. Wade Owen Watts, the titular player one of the story, has adorned his home in the stacks with some sweet stickers and decals from the 1980s, including appearances from Qbert, the 1989 Batman logo, and pieces of Charlie Kelly's savings portfolio, aka the Garbage Pail Kids. But it's when Wade straps on his immersion rig and plunges himself into James Holliday's virtual playground of Oasis that the references really start flying. In fact, as he's heading in, who do we see heading out? Harley Quinn and Deadpool. Oh, sorry. I mean Harley Quinn and Deathstroke. Also, this is when you'll probably start recognizing the song playing as an epic version of Pure Imagination from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Now, no points for getting this next one, but that's obviously the Iron Giant. And then we get our first look at the Back to the Future DeLorean and maybe a shout out to Fast and the Furious because we don't remember Doc Brown ever drifting like that. And then, holy crap, here comes a pure pop culture sugar rush as the references start coming in hard and fast. First, a robo-scorpion steed takes on a battalion of birds from the arcade classic Joust. Then we see Freddy Krueger and Duke Nukem teaming up, but sadly not over their love of crappy puns. And then we see this orc-looking dude who we figure has to be Spielberg paying tribute to the work of his good friend Peter Jackson. After that, we're treated to some clips from a massive Oasis car race, and as you probably guessed, a bunch of beloved vehicles can be seen on the track. We notice the A-Team van at the starting line alongside Stephen King's classic killer car Christine, and by the way, Lara Croft is just chilling there too. Then we enter the actual race on what looks like a real-world Hot Wheels track through New York City. It's there that we catch a quick look at Mad Max's Interceptor, which gets quickly passed by Akira's light cycle decorated with Atari, Sega, and Hello Kitty symbols. We also see the king of monster trucks, Bigfoot, sorry Gravedigger, and get a look at the interior of the DeLorean where the dashboard is flashing crucial dates from the BTTF trilogy. Also, it's all scored to Rush's Tom Sawyer, which could be a reference to the episode of Futurama where Fry takes on the Space Invaders. And are these wrecking balls the wrecking balls from Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball? Is that Statue of Liberty the same Statue of Liberty from Planet of the Apes? Could be, or we could just be reading into things now. It's impossible to know, and just think how crazy we'll be going when Ready Player One hits screens March 30th of next year. If 2 minutes can hide this many references, there could be literally thousands in the final film. And hey, tracking them all down may be well worth your while. Check out this QR code we noticed on the hood of a mangled car. Following it will actually take you to the website of Innovative Online Industries, the villainous company that's trying to take over Oasis in the book. Could this also be the start of a cool alternate reality game like the one that Spielberg helped create for AI back in 2001? Oh man, talk about those obscure pop culture references. But what do you folks think? What references did we miss? Because you know that we missed some, and what other references do you hope to see? Let's discuss. And thank you to Tora Books for sponsoring Nerdist News. Tora Books is a treasure trove for the sci-fi fantasy reader and the home of some incredible sci-fi and fantasy authors like Annalee Newitz and Charlie Jane Anders. Kyle Hill has got an amazing interview with the two of them, where Annalee tells us all about her new book, Autonomous, where she tackles robot rights, as well as Charlie's new book, All Birds in the Sky. Check it out over on Nerdist.com.